Hello and welcome to your first quiz, just what you always wanted. I am going to complete your quizzes on Edpuzzle. I read each question to you, and a copy of this document that you see here on my screen that I do or I go over on the quiz itself is attached to this Edpuzzle post. So if you would like to see these cards as I go through them in the Edpuzzle video, you can open up a separate tab and have it available so you can pause the video and look at the cards I'm going over in the movie. For your quiz, I want you to tell me how each sequence is changing. So for example, we are going to start with sequence D. Sequence D changes consistently every time, and the change is -2. So you could write any of that information in your Edpuzzle box. Sequence A. Describe for me how sequence A is changing. Sequence R. Describe for me how sequence R is changing. Sequence M. Describe how sequence M is changing. Sequence J. Describe how sequence J is changing. What is the difference between the circles? Describe the pattern. Sequence G. Describe for me how sequence G is changing. Our next activity on the quiz. Tell me which sequence set is linear. Linear sequences have a consistent rate of change. The same number is being added or subtracted over and over and over. Which sequence set is exponential? Exponential sequences go up by a different amount each time. They're inconsistent. Which sequence set is quadratic? Quadratic sequences have symmetry. They have an up-down pattern or a down-up type pattern.